friends, welcome back to the 30-day decluttering challenge series. You got a little touch and go there for a minute because we were sick a bunch and so I had to take a little break, but we are finally getting to the end of our 30-day decluttering challenge, and today we're going to be tackling the backyard, which I've been putting off because it is quite bad. Exhibit A. I don't even know what's in here. This whole chest was supposed to be for cushion storage in the off season, and as you can tell, it has just become a graveyard for my kids' toys. So I think we're going to tackle this first because it's the most intimidating. I've pretty much been putting this off all morning already, so I think the thing that we need to do is just start. It's always more intimidating before you dive in, and I know there's a lot of stuff in here that can just get trashed. Like, this was the container that some beach toys came in. We don't use it anymore. We have a broken bird feeder in here. Let's see if I can fix this because the kids actually did use it quite a bit, but I don't know if we have all the pieces. Oh, maybe we do. That's a huge win already. This can just go out on the grass. The weather is pretty nice right now, so I'm thinking a lot of these cushions can be taken out of storage. I watch a lot of decluttering content and I almost never see anybody doing their backyard. And I don't know if that's because y'all are just more organized than us and it doesn't get this bad, or if people are just start filming it. Oh dude, I forgot I had this. I actually need this. Sweet! All this little stuff in here is what's killing me. Okay, we did go slightly over on time for that one. Total was 22 minutes, but honestly, I thought that was gonna be much worse, and look how much progress we made. Okay, so here's our after. I do need to pressure wash the inside of this bin next time we get the pressure washer out, but I just vacuumed it up for now. We've got the splash pads, some baseball bases, and a tunnel. I did repurpose one of those buckets for balls. This little digger thing wouldn't fit anywhere else. And then our rain covers, so huge improvement. And this is the pile of stuff that we have to either donate or trash. I've actually already trashed quite a bit. But stuff like this that like was the cover for the tunnel, but we don't use this part at all. I'm gonna donate the gather mat. We've got some broken toys here, like a hula hoop and a little car that's like shot. A couple of tiny child-sized water tables. They do have a full mud kitchen now that I made them, so we don't need these anymore. And this pool has a leak in it and can't be used anymore, so we need to just let it go. Oh, I almost forgot. Put the water blasters back in. We definitely need those. I'm feeling super motivated from that, so I think I'm gonna do a little extra. I know, who is she? But you gotta take advantage of the momentum, and the greenhouse needs a little bit of help right now. So this is what we're starting with. It's disorganized. There's some trash that needs to be taken care of, some stuff in here that needs to be decluttered. It is absolutely hot as balls in here though. Holy cow. Oh no, you guys. I found another vase. What did we end up with for our vase total in the last declutter? 13, I think? I kid you not, I found another one. I have a problem. So, make it 14. Oh, so bad. I'm thinking this is probably the easiest area to start in because it's a lot of things that just need to be like recycled or thrown out. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell what was on this diagram anymore. Note to self, use Sharpie next time. This area over here is like a graveyard of plastic plant pots. I always hoard them and I never need them the way that I think that I'm going to, so I'm gonna keep a few of the bigger ones, but I do have these small ones here that I can use for seed starting, so I don't need all of this. It is definitely excessive. This I think I can definitely get some use out of still, even maybe just like that. We can store this bag of potting soil in here and maybe the bird seed as well. That helps. It's a really good thing I'm not afraid of spiders. I definitely think that I'm gonna have to do a deep clean in all of these spaces after all the decluttering is over, because whew, outdoors, man. This is actually fun trash, if such a thing exists. This is the box from my RainPoint 2-zone Wi-Fi water timer with hub. I recently installed this in my garden. I have to say a huge thank you to RainPoint for sponsoring today's video. If you've ever wanted to garden, but you're afraid that you can't stay on top of watering, I highly recommend a system like this. RainPoint has so many different configurations for different garden setups. Personally, I got the one that has the 2 outlets. And the way that this works is that it connects to your phone via an app. You hook it up to your hose babe and you can set it on a timer. It actually has a few different types of timers. There's normal irrigation, interval irrigation, and cycle and soak, and 5 interval options. So you can do daily, weekly, even days, odd days, or every 2 to 30 days. Personally, I have mine on every day because, like I said, it is hot here right now and it is the only way that I'm keeping my flowers alive. There was a drip irrigation system when we moved into this house, but I never used it to its fullest because having to unplug the hose and then plug in the sprinkler for the grass was like a whole thing, but now I have 2 ports, so it's easy peasy. It has worry-free smart irrigation, so the Wi-Fi water timer automatically adjusts the watering schedule based on real-time on-site conditions like weather, soil moisture, and temperature. And each zone has a built-in high precision flow sensor, so you can actually adjust based on water usage. I love to create smart scenes in the RainPoint Home app. Like, for example, I can set it to not water on days that it's going to rain, which in Seattle, chef's kiss. You can either just use the watering plan that the app suggests, or you can adjust the settings based on your personal needs to create your own personalized irrigation plan. Highly, highly recommend. The products are available on Amazon, so I'll link them down in the description, and you can keep your garden perfectly watered all year long. Now, this one does sadden me because I had high hopes for this really pretty vintage stool, but unfortunately I got it home from the thrift store and it is A, broken, and B, just too tall for these counters. So I think I'm gonna let it go. Maybe somebody else will have a more perfect use for it. It doesn't look like it would be that hard to fix. I only paid $5 for it, but sometimes you just make a thrift mistake. I do not need this many gardening gloves. It's hot as heck, especially in the greenhouse. It is currently 104 degrees in here, so I'm gonna go have a popsicle and I'll see you tomorrow for day, what is it, 27, 28, something like that. I am so grateful to be inside today because it is somehow even hotter today than it was yesterday. And thankfully today we have an easy one. We're doing this cabinet, which is where we store all of the kids' like bibs and cups. It's not very big, and out of the 3 shelves, only 2 of them need organizing, but stuff is constantly falling out on us when we open this cupboard. So I think this will be one of those things that doesn't take very long, but has a big impact, hopefully. Knock on wood, we'll see. Okay, let's see what we're working with here first. Okay. It doesn't look too bad at first glance. Organize some of this up here. This doesn't need much. It's just essential oils and like vitamin refills and Tylenol. This is what needs the most work. So if I just, you know what? This is too many bibs. We probably don't need this many bibs. Maybe we can just keep a few of them. We don't use this Kate bib anymore. Wow, this is an excessive amount of bibs. I just keep finding more. Okay, I think for now we're gonna keep these 2 and put these aside. If I reach for them in the next couple of weeks, maybe we'll put a few more in here, but kids don't really use bibs that often anymore. Snack cups we do use. Another Kate bib. I think this one's probably my favorite of all of the Kate bibs, so we'll probably keep this one just like for arts and crafts. I don't even know that this one ever got used. We can definitely donate that. We can also donate these high chair placemats because obviously we don't use a high chair anymore. It's bad in here, fam. We've got a cake topper from Rowan's 3rd birthday. Give this a nice little scrub down. Okay, so what are we left with here? We've got snack cups. We've got these 2 bibs. I think that's it, question mark? Then we gotta do this shelf. This is a lot of cups, and we do use most of these. But I think that we can maybe consolidate a little bit. These Subo yogurt things are so good. We're definitely still using them even for Rowan, who's 5. The disposable ones can get thrown out. There are random bows and a carabiner, I guess, in here. This one's a nightmare to use, so it's getting thrown out. They've definitely outgrown this one. There's the bottle part to that. Straw cups are good. Camelbacks are good. Rowan likes this cup a lot. Throw these away. All right, man. I think that's that. Much, much better overall. And that one only took me 9 minutes, so that's awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Time has come, or is actually past due if I'm being honest, to do something about this. This is our kids' craft storage, and it was intended to keep us organized, and obviously that has not happened. We do a lot of crafts in this household. The kids and I are in and out of this a lot, and it has just become very, very messy. So it's time to tackle it. And I think I'm gonna start by just kind of pulling out what I can and organizing the kids' artwork. I am a sucker for my kids' artwork. I just can't get rid of it. It's bad, it's a problem. I end up with way too much stuff. So I'm gonna try to pare it down like this. I don't know who did this. And it's not like really purposeful, it doesn't seem like, compared to something like this that was, you know, Rowan learning how to do shapes and letters. So this I'll keep, that I'll chuck. And then I also just have like coloring pages that need to go all in one place. Like I didn't even know that this was in here. Keep, trash, make a sticker pile here. This looks like it's gonna be a good holder for all of the mess-free coloring pages. Probably consolidate these. Okay, I've got it sorted into piles here. So I did pare down the keep into just a few things. And then we have a bunch of garbage. I already threw some away. And this is like stickers, coloring books, and activity books. So actually I probably should put stickers in one pile and then the coloring books in another. I'm thinking that these like big things probably shouldn't go back in the organizer because I think that was causing a lot of the problem because stuff was just falling out. So I think I'm gonna find a different place for these, maybe on their bookshelf, and then these will go in their little individual art frames. I'll show you. I'm feeling like these activity books can go on one of these shelves. And then these are their little art frames. Oh, you've probably seen these. They went super viral on Instagram and I absolutely got by it, but it was also worth it. So it looks like a picture frame. It's like real wood. This is junipers, but then you open it up and there's room to store art in the back. So I'm gonna take the ones that I saved that are hers and I'm gonna put them in her frame. Just magnets closed. I can put it back up there. And then same thing for his. I didn't want to, but I think I gotta take it down. I think that's the only way we're gonna be able to do this somewhat cleanly, is taking it to the kitchen. Here we go. Just gonna jump right into it, I guess. This is supposed to be the sticker pouch, but there are a lot of stickers in here. Probably won't use, but we like stickers a lot. See, this is where it's tricky. Definitely getting rid of those. Those have got to be at least 6 months old because that's how long it's been since we've shopped at Target. All the cute stickers here that are not like branded and not used. And anything that's like half used like this, I'm also gonna get rid of. There's actually quite a few of them. Oh, Totoro! Oh, Rowan's Autopia driver's license from 2023. Look how stinking cute. Okay, even this I think is gonna free up quite a bit of space. It's so easy to get so out of control with kids stuff because it's like you want to teach them responsibility and have them be like picking up their own stuff, but then they don't always do it, and if you don't help or like really prompt it, it's not gonna get done. And so it's like, well, like what do? Do you protect your peace and like let the little things go and let the house be a little bit messy, or do you really put a fine point on it and like make sure it gets done at the expense of your mental health sometimes? Okay, so sticker stuff. Big pocket, does it all fit? Yes, it does, very nicely. A tooth fairy box. We have not yet lost a tooth and this seems to have no lid. So many pens. Way too many. Okay, that's dry erase, which I learned the hard way. Do not let your kids have dry erase markers because it does not come out of anything. It's worse than Sharpie. All of these are like the little Crayola scrubby ones. More dry erase. We'll get rid of those. Keep the Color Wonder ones that work. Oh, here's the lid to the Tooth Fairy thing. I guess I'll keep this not in the craft thing because it'll be cute whenever Rowan does lose a tooth. Just casually a bird's nest. I don't know what's happening here. I've long since lost control. Shoelaces. We got shoelaces. Oh, learning numbers. Those can get recycled now. I made those. We've got some felt, actually potentially helpful for a craft. Oh yeah, okay, so the whole rest of this pouch is felt. Actually, we'll keep that there because we will use felt for our crafts. Let's see what else is in here. We've got some Play-Doh stuff, it looks like. Ooh, that Play-Doh is very hard. Okay, yikes. Natural Play-Doh. We'll keep the tools though. Not as dried out, but still not usable. Okay, that Play-Doh's good. So maybe this will be the new Play-Doh one here. Play-Doh tools. This will go in the memory box. This is one of Rowan's first ever preschool crafts, which tells you how long it's been here. Pom-poms. I feel like these might not be worth a whole pouch and they're easy to replace if we need more, so I am gonna get rid of them because we haven't used them in a long time. That bird's nest made a real mess. More Play-Doh tools. Got a whole thing of chalk here. Maybe if we put these watercolor kits in here. Chalk can go in here. I am gonna keep this one like mega crayon. Maybe that can go in here too. Scissors are supposed to be there. Stick stamps in here. And these aren't really craft supplies, so I'm just gonna put them in the playroom. Here are our final piles. So we've got memory box, kids picture frames, and then all of this is trash. Get this put back up. Holy cow, what a difference. While I'm at it, I might as well clear this off to make room for new artwork and put some of these in their little picture frames as well. Rowan loves taking Polaroids for this wall, which I think is so sweet. This may be the end of the 30-day challenge, but it's certainly not the end of decluttering videos because I've got the bug now. Like, that was so satisfying, and I want to do every single area in my house. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you're subscribed because I have a feeling there will be a lot of decluttering stuff coming because I'm not going to be able to stop now. But I also think it's worth a look to see how far we've come. Here are some of the before and afters from the 30-day decluttering challenge. I cannot believe how much of a difference this made. Most of these days were 15 minutes or less, which is really awesome. And I just feel like our lives are gonna be so much easier now. If you've been with me through this whole series, thank you for body doubling with me, for giving motivation. I love you guys all a lot, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.